29 is asking us to find the number of sides, faces, and edges after this pretty gemstone. I did not know that peridot, that's how it's pronounced, peridot is this pretty green. But we've been told that it's cut into a rectangular prism. So that's what I'm going to start out with, is just a sketch of the rectangular prism. And we've been told that each of these pieces has a triangular face. After we've got a rectangular prism, then each of these is going to have this, each corner is going to have this little thing cut out of it, right? So all of these are going to have that done to it. So it says find the number of sides, faces, and edges after all 5 vertices have been replaced by triangular faces. So this is what I did to start out. I don't know if that's going to be easiest for you, but first of all, I recognized that there was going to be 6 faces, right? So the original, the prism, the rectangular prism has 6 faces. And then if you think about this, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So that means there's actually going to be 6 plus 8. There's going to be 14 faces, because you count all of the faces of the prism and then you add another face at all of these corners. So that's where I get my 14. So 14 faces, right? Okay. And then the next thing we can do is find the edges. Okay, so edges are a little hard to find too, but if I can count those up, right? Okay, so I know I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then of course 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10, 11, 12. So there's 12 if I don't count all the ones that were added because of cutting in these triangular faces, okay? So 12 edges initially, and then think about this, we've got 1, 2, 3 more edges at every vertex, okay? So there's 3 edges, and then how many of those were there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, okay? So that means then we have another 24 edges. So 12 edges plus 24 edges, right? Okay, so that gives us 36 edges, all right? So, and this says after all 5 vertices. This is a misprint actually, because it was a prism, not a pyramid. This, you can see I've edited this. So there was actually 8 vertices of the prism, okay? So all we have to do now is just finish this out, because if we've got 14 and 36, that's enough information. Remember our formula? B minus E plus F equals 2. So we have enough information to make sure that this actually works. So 14 faces, right? And 36 edges. And so we need the vertices, and that should all equal to 2. So if you subtract that out, you should be able to find that the vertices are equal to 24. Okay? So I hope that is helpful, and I hope you learned something new.